What did I say? Oh, I know. I saw Hillary Rodham Clinton. They have a little clip of her, and she's defending the allegations. Now, these allegations or these leaks apparently are coming out of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Mm-hmm. And they're accusing the presidential frontrunner, the Democratic presidential frontrunner, of sending confidential and secure documents and emails from her home server. And she's denying having done so. I have a question. I'm amazed that no one else has sort of asked this question. Obviously, a Secretary of State receives mountains of confidential classified information. And she made it very clear she only carries one device. And so, where were these confidential classified documents being sent to and coming from, if it wasn't from her home server? Did she have another server? I'm inclined to think not, because that would have already been made available to us. So if she only had the one server and the one device, wouldn't that clearly prove that she's lying about never having sent classified information from her home server? Makes perfect sense to me. How is it that these kinds of questions aren't asked by our highly paid politicians? I mean, it's really that simple. She said she only uses one device, and yet she receives classified information. How could that be if the only server that she has is her home server, which was not protected, which probably was hacked countless times? The whole thing's insane. I'd like someone to tell me what she's done that's worthy of her being considered for the Oval Office. You know, if you've watched my videos, I told you I've got this Democratic friend that we go back and forth as far as being friends is concerned. And I asked him the same question I just posed. What has she done? Well, she tried to implement healthcare. Oh, yeah. And then he said that he thinks Obamacare is great. I said, that's interesting. Do you have it? He said, no. He has Blue Cross. So here's a Democrat that thinks Obamacare is great, but he doesn't have Obamacare. He has Blue Cross. I asked them, how do people afford to pay their premiums on the Bronze plan, which has a 40% copay, after a very, very high deductible? He said, well, they're better off now than they were before. And I said, why? They couldn't afford the insurance before, and they can't afford it now. It's a complete farce. But this isn't about my Democratic on and off again friend. This is about Hillary Rodham Clinton. She's a liar. She got fired from one of her first jobs because she was a liar. She's lied pretty much about everything. She's in denial, being with a man that's had who knows how many sexual relationships with who knows how many other women. She has no self-esteem. None. She just hangs in because it's her ticket to the kind of lifestyle that she enjoys. The whole thing is absurd. I had told you that the White House is going to destroy her. And they're doing it. The big hammer will come when Loretta Lynch sends the U.S. Marshals out to arrest her and Bill. I'm certain they're doing an investigation right now on her foundation. And when they're ready, they're going to arrest her. And she'll be eliminated as the front runner. And there's nobody of any real substance behind her. So who will come to the rescue? Well, you know what I think, don't you? Take a look for yourself. Ask yourself, how is it that the White House is leaking out information that's of a devastating nature to the front runner, Hillary Rodham Clinton? I also heard that in October she's going to testify on Benghazi. That'll prove to be interesting. We'll see. I don't believe she'll be the front runner for very long. Do you?